Legend of Total War here with part 3 of my Total War Attila Age of Charlemagne Let's Play campaign as the Emirate of Cordoba. Previously we destroyed the Kingdom of Asturias, and now we're just trying to, I guess, pick our next fight. And I'm thinking, oh shit, I don't know why it keeps doing that. I need to pick a fight with Valencia, because of the people that are on our border, they seem to be the least friendly to us, or the least useful, because we don't have a trade agreement with them. Which means we're not making any money by knowing them. And money is power. But the problem is we've got a bit of a distance to cover. Now, what I'd like to do is try and get this guy over to this province here, so he can... Actually, no, he doesn't need to recruit. The public order here will stabilize just fine, so just leave that be. Okay then, so let's see, what can we build? We just want to, I guess, improve the economy. That doesn't provide any money, just provides extra olive oil. How much is olive oil worth per spot? Resource value is 6, so that really does not provide much value right now. It does provide food. Food is useful because we can get more growth. Once it gets to +6, then we've reached its point of that's what we need it to. Alright, that provides a lot more, well, provides a bit more food. Let me see, how much is salt worth? Salt's worth a little bit more. Resource value 1. 5. Nothing's worth very much in this. If you went with that instead, we get more growth from it. Ah, fuck it. I need money. Now, I do want to build this up as well. Okay, let me see. What's the difference between this? So this provides Berber raiders, Andalusian skirmishers, Andalusian archers, and slingers. This provides Andalusian cavalry and Andalusian infantry. It'll take 4 turns to recruit. That'll be around the time they get here. I can't really justify that expense right now. It's just we're not quite there yet. I want you to keep moving around. I want you to go to Italy, actually. If you can get to Italy, we might be able to trade with the Pope or the Lombards or something like that. Because we can't seem to... Well, we don't really have any tradable goods, but you can always trade tariffs. So why don't these guys like me?
Speak if you must. But no,
we don't have anything. It's not worth it. Okay, let's move on. You can tell they're planning something. So, yeah, a few wars going on there. Not my concern. Okay, you need to level up those two. So if we have a look at... Oops. If we have a look at this now, it costs slightly less. So the longer we wait, essentially, the better. Public order's getting better as well. Man, it takes a long time to move across this map.
gathering supplies, my lord. Haste, men, at ease.
It'll take a while to get down here. That's okay, we're in no rush. Now, let's have a look at this. Well, I suppose our power right now is right where we want it. That's fine, just leave it be. What we need is growth. And to build shit. Okay, I can build this up. Consume 10 food. Have we got 10 food? Yeah, so we can't afford to do this in this region. Alright, do it. And let's move on. Oh, I forgot about them. Imagine it'll be some time before he becomes the Holy Roman Empire. We'll probably have crushed him by then. What we want to do with that army is like get as close as possible and then declare war on it, because it's in my lands and I don't think they've got military access, so they're trespassing on my territory. So, Duchy of Provence, let's try and trade with them. Nobody likes me.
Greetings in the name of the state and
Need tradable goods that we just don't have. I mean, I did get rid of that wood, but we needed it for public order. They don't have military access, do they?
Welcome, friend. Let us conclude our business with good haste, and then...
So they're at war with the Taifa of Zaragoza. Okay, good. Whilst they're at war with someone, that's the best time to attack them. Now, if we cancelled
Welcome, friend.
this,
Come, sit.
they're not going
Enjoy
to
the
be happy
pleasures
with
of my
it,
home,
but
and let us find a chord.
we should do this now. Like, if they declare war on us right now, they'll be fighting on two fronts. But that gives us 10 turns to get down there before... Well, it'll just lower the effects of, I guess, of our dishonor by attacking them. Ah, crap, I hate this fucking river. Why don't they build a road across there? Don't you think that would make a bit more sense? At least you can cross if you force march over.
journey completed. At once. Journey complete.
Bit annoying, but whatever.
My words are yours to direct.
Not really important. I'm only using him for public order. That's about it. So I'll still try and meet all the other factions around here, but I'm not expecting to meet friendly faces wherever I go, just because we're Islamic, and the Christian factions, I don't think they're gonna like that. I mean, did you guys fucking read the comments on my first video? Talk about intolerant. People going in calling it ISIS and all this kind of shit. Fucking ignorant as hell. But is that, like, they can't see a difference between conquest and fucking terrorism. They don't know the difference. I guess the only thing we can build is the fishing port. There's no downside to it, and it is the end of the chain with it. I don't really see a big need for a strong navy in this, and we only really need one region with a military port, so don't go with that. And that, you know, it does provide a bit more wealth than this, as that provides no wealth at all. That does provide food. Well, that's fine, we'll just go with that. Once we get lots of food, maybe then we can convert a port to commerce. I don't know, it doesn't matter, we'll figure it out. Not much to do though, so let's move on to the next turn as we get our guys across over to Valencia. And if we're lucky, in the meantime, those guys will occupy that territory there. Pay him off. We don't want crap going on. How's your influence now? It's still good. We're okay. We're okay. Keep moving. So they're raiding our territory now. Well, that's clearly an act of war. We just need to get our asses over there. It's going to take some time. That's okay. If we have a look now to declare war on them...
Welcome, friend. Welcome. Come.
Oh, we can do this right
Enjoy
now.
the pleasures of my home, and let
Very
us
good.
find-
Well, we can't do it right now, but... Actually, I just realized there's nothing special about this army. We could disband. It would be cheaper if we disbanded this and recruited it here from scratch in a few turns. That would actually be save me some money. I should have just done that. Because there's nothing special about that army. It's just full of garbage. Doesn't seem like there's anything we can build. Buildings are quite expensive. We're not making enough money. God, that's so stupid. It takes up more than an entire movement turn to cross a river. Whatever. Moving on. Nope. You had your chance. You should have bloody got the trade agreement. Okay, good. Now they can cross. It's like they partially made it across. So we could go after that. There's no point getting that without the entire province, which means going after these guys as well. And we'll bide our time and wait for the right time to strike when it comes to that. Okay, good. We can expand this. Now, public order here is absolutely fine. There's no need to build another minareted mosque. So what here will provide us with... Let's go for money. So that's not really useful. Siege Engineer's Workshop. We only need one of those, really. Okay, a villa. Could be useful. What else? Surface mine. Amount of money that you get, 400, not really great. Trading post is good because it provides growth, so we can actually build up these regions. What have we got? Mosque here, just don't need that right now. Muster hall, don't need it. And blacksmith, I wouldn't say we really need that at all, ever, at this stage. Maybe. There's no point having one in every province, but right now, just it's not worth it. We need to focus on our economy, so let's get the trade post up. Get these building slots all finished. Still another one to go there. What's this? Public order, all provinces. Well, he's right about kindness is a weakness, but whatever. Nothing else to do. Move on. So just sort of burning through turns a bit at the moment. I don't even know how many turns per year this is. Is it 4 turns per year or 8 turns per year? It's winter. If it's spring 774 AD, then illegitimate birth, it doesn't bother me. Who did that? He did. And that's a daughter. Well, it's whatever, who cares? You need to keep moving.
I am eager to serve.
So this here, what is this faction? The Lombards? Yeah. Let's see if we can trade with them. The Duchy of Pamplona has been wrecked by, looks like, Duchy of Aquitaine. Fine with me. These guys hate us. Everyone hates us.
May God bless your words.
God, the Muslims, they did not have a fun time in Europe, did they? Well, maybe they like the fact that everyone hates them.
Advance.
Whatever, I don't have anything against Muslims.
On the move, my lord.
Finding shelter.
And you know what's funny? The ISIS, right, for example. I really shouldn't be talking about ISIS about this, but yeah, people don't realize that ISIS's goal is to turn the world against Muslims, because if the world turns against Muslims, they think that the Muslims will join ISIS. So the answer to whenever ISIS, does something terrible is not hate on Muslims. It's actually, look after them in a way. Fucking stupid. Everyone's stupid, whatever. I'm mostly just referring to the comments in my section. It kind of bothered me just how much hate, you know, people put on like the Islamic conquest of it's just a historical thing, you know, something that happened fucking 1,000 years in the past, and people just have so much hate for it, as if Christian culture is exempt from fucking conquest, as if conquest is even that bad of a thing anyway. You know what? I'm going to go for that. We need extra replenishment rate. Could be useful if we're going to go into prolonged wars. Okay, we've got plenty of money now. Let's see what to build. Okay, how are we going for food? Could use some more to get growth going. Extra salt works. Not really essential. Yeah, we need to get more growth. I have forgotten about these. It's good they're getting cheaper now. But still, not particularly focused on that right now. So if I look at this region here, if we build that, that provides a little bit more growth. I really want to be focusing on growth so we get that extra build slots. These losers. How far off are we? We're still a few more turns, and then we'll raise another army there. Though those two armies... Hang on, you're behind. We need to wait for them. We don't need a third army for that. It's overkill. It's just not needed. Best we use our money that we've got to keep building shit. Whatever, it's not important. He wasn't trying to conceal him. He's trying to move into different territories so we can trade. Wouldn't it be funny if we can trade with the Pope? We need more tradable goods. That's the thing. Looking at these, each of these regions here have got a tradable good. So we declare war on them, crush their army, and then we should be able to push forward into their lands quite easily. Are they still... No, they've got peace with the Taifa of Zaragoza. And they've got peace as well, but they still like us, so that's good. We should hurry up and take that province there. Take that region. Okay, we've got money coming in. Let's see what to do. Like I said, we're going to be focusing on growth as much as possible. And that's all we can do. The political spectrum is fine. Okay, this son and heir came of age. We need to give him something to do, or else he's going to get bored. He's 17, he's already grown an epic beard. He kind of looks like he's 60. But whatever. Whatever, let's just move on to the next turn. Oh yeah, so now you run away, but that's okay. If they're in the settlement there, we'll just, you know, just to be able to crush them there. In fact, that could actually be better. So Toledo, good, they're at war with someone. It's always good to see when your neighbour's fighting someone. The Lombards are quite large. You need to keep deploying each turn that you can to keep getting experience. Yeah, hurry up and get over there. Alright then, so... You leveled up, what do you need? Integrity? Yeah, because they keep losing integrity. Plus, that would also give him zeal, which provides integrity. But we also need... There's so much stuff we need. Just grab whatever we can. We'll eventually... Yeah, we'll eventually level him up enough. He doesn't need to stay there. But keep him there anyway. Okay, I want you to come over here, because once we conquer this region, I want you to establish public order. In fact, we might actually be able to afford to increase the tax rate now. Of course, it will lower growth throughout all the regions. The only region here that's got a problem is this one. It's only by a small margin. But how much extra money did I get from that tax rate hike? Not enough for me to justify it, actually. It's more useful once we've got more provinces, obviously.
My words are yours to die.
None of these other things matter to me. Okay, we time to convert these shortly. But there's other things that take priority right now. So this here, that does provide quite a lot of growth. There's also quite a lot of money that can be gained from this. And we need the food. Doesn't make any difference which province we put it in. We fixed that up, but... Is that the final level there? Yeah, it is. That cost food, and that gives us Umayyad Guardsmen as our best unit. So not a huge roster that they've got. It's not really fleshed out, but we don't need like endless... Well, then again, hang on. A lot of things haven't actually been researched yet. It's fine. Alright, there's nothing else to do. Moving on. Just burning through turns, really. That's how long it takes. Apparently it takes fucking 3 years to get from one side of Iberia to the other side. When essentially just walking across that land really shouldn't take more than 3 months. Faction destroyed, Duchy of Pamplona. Good. The more factions that get destroyed, the better. Oh god, they're so slow.
Ready for orders.
Ah, damn it, he's buggered off. Actually, you know what? I will hire his son. He's not doing anything. His son's Hisham. Oh, I can't hire him yet. He's not quite of age. Doesn't have any influence yet. Because if I hire him and he just is nearby, he'll gain levels. So we can't hire him just yet. Okay, income is looking good. Okay, got some growth here. This region obviously doesn't require any more public order. So let's focus on growth and money and all that shit. So what we want here is a farm. How much corruption are we suffering from? Not much, so it's not worth building courthouses and stuff just yet. There goes all my cash. Alright, what I'll do now is I will convert this region to... I'll go with that because I want more wealth from commerce. And let's move on. Okay, so now we've met some more factions. I keep forgetting to maneuver him around. I suppose the good thing starting with this faction is that whatever happened to the Abbasids? I sent them a diplomat and then we never heard from them again.
Carrion birds and jackals will grow fat on your carcasses.
Yeah, I would have preferred to declare war. To get the upper hand on them, but whatever. They declared war on me, so that makes me on the defensive, I guess. Maybe. Duchy of Spoleto. Whatever. Fuck faces. Alright. We've met the Papal States. I'd be very surprised if they'd trade with us. Okay, so we just finished that tech. What else do we need? Fatigue rate minus 20%. It's alright. Don't need that. Recruitment capacity plus 1. And also 20 Imperium points. There's some good stuff out this way. I don't think I need the ship mill anytime soon. So I'll research that.
We fight for you, my lord.
Okay, no, you can force march. There is no sort of
Your next command, my lord.
Ambushed if they get the court whilst in force march in this. I don't want to go too close. Alright, yeah, whatever. I don't know where the rest of their army is. And why'd they declare war on me anyway?
Be
What a bunch of losers. Kingdom of the Lombards, you want to trade with me?
Speak your speech.
We don't have anything to offer them, that's the problem. Alright, what are we going to do for growth? We don't need more public order, and I don't desperately need wine. Trying to find stuff that's going to provide growth. But then again, more food is good, so I'll go with olive oil. Can't afford that just yet. Oh, good, let's move on. So the governors are leveling up. Give them extra public order. What else could they use? Personal influence, maybe. What about cunning? I don't know. What's this provide? Research rate. Grab that. Why not? Homely. Nah, whatever, you wanker. Don't need any of that. You can have extra public order and what's this? Research rate. From agricultural buildings. No, that did shit all. Alright then. Now, it would be a disaster right now if those other motherfuckers declared war on us. But since they're busy fighting someone else and they like us, I'm pretty sure we don't need to worry too much about it. Yeah, they're fucking off somewhere. So I think it was a pretty bad move on their part to declare war on me. It could actually be a bad thing, me meeting all these other nations, because then they might declare war on me, even from a big distance away. And they all hate me, just because, look at this great power, because of, and religious aversion. Not much you can do about that, to be honest. Anyway.
My lord.
Time to take Cartagena.
Let them cower before
There's no need to
our
fight this
might.
manually. We're not up against anything, and it's not a Veni Vidi Vici campaign. Or Vici, whichever you prefer. I
We
prefer Vici.
make this settlement for you, my lord.
We'll just auto resolve it. Thank you, bitch, and we'll loot it.
Ready for battle. My lord. Make haste, man.
Alright, come over here and then deploy. Now, what's the religious state of this region? Bit of Judaism. That'll just drop. There is literally nothing you can do, I suppose, to increase Judaism, so I don't even know why it's here. Islam's increasing, snuffing out those religions. Fine with me. Alright, so we got a muster hall here. Don't need it. We've got a vineyard here. That'll be good. Fishing port. Yep. Looks good. Just let it repair on its own. We could repair it ourselves, but what would be the point of that? We just took all this money from the region. Might even be a good idea to not tax it. It's not making much. Actually, you know what? I will tax it because it increases our food and gives us extra growth. These guys here, not a big concern. But what happens if they hire mercenaries? So maybe I will hire you. So reinstate the legacy of these.
My lord. A noble cause requires no.
Just to make sure they don't come close to us. I've got the money for it. I don't see the need to upgrade these just yet. Wait until everything else can be done first, because it's... I think there's more bonuses coming from this stuff, and we don't... I mean, the bonuses there are pretty minor, plus it eats up food. This stuff doesn't eat up food, it gives us food. Okay, that can be now converted. Let's go with that. Looking at this, power's respectable, that's looking good. So he's now 18 and still unable to be used. How can that be? Surely he can be recruited now. 18 years old and you're not ready to get a job yet? Fucking loser. Well, whatever. Let's move on. So we just creep up Valencia and crush them, I suppose. It depends on how strong they are. I mean, I doubt that they've got 2 full stacks that are comparable to what we've got. Then again, it's not like we've got the best units available.
The storm has raged long enough, and now, at your agreement, the softer rains of peace.
Fuck you. Well, we'll kill him. Neighbor relations improve. Due to the closeness of our borders and peace between us, relations with this neighbor have begun to improve. Good. Interesting event mechanic, I guess. Alright, so let's build... I don't know what's in these settlements.
At your service. We fight for you, my lord.
If I move to here... Okay, they might... I might have to force march in for this turn. You move to here.
Cannot. Ready for battle.
I could really use a spy here, to be honest. Yeah, you move forward. There's nothing there, so you can...
We fight for you.
This is also their capital as well. Move to here. So he needs to force march just to catch up with them. But next turn he'll be able to make that attack. So if you have a look... So, Palma is the other region in this province, and it belongs to the theme of Sicily. I don't really want to cross over there. Okay, Valencia, what has it got? It's got a mosque. Alright, so we don't need to build the mosque there then. Guardhouse, so that'll be destroyed. We have it... Oh no, we've got a vineyard. We don't have a farm here, so let's build the farm. It doesn't seem to make much food from fertility. Mustn't be a particularly fertile region. Yeah, fertility is very poor. It doesn't matter, still build the farm anyway, because it gets growth going. Yeah, it's not very much. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's see what else we do. Actually, you know what? Because it's quite bad, we can focus on food in this region here. So here then, maybe we should build... We destroy the mosque there and build it here. Maybe. Or maybe we should build the trading post. Now, what's the difference between the money of this region and that one? So that would provide... How much food does that provide? 10? What? Three additional food. That provides food to all provinces. This thing. That's not... Man, that's huge. For every province we get an additional 3 food. Right, so we're not going to run into any more food problems, essentially, if we've even just got a couple of fields. Interesting. I mean, it's not much, but still. That's 6 food per province that provides. Just that one building there. Just piles on top of each other. Still learning the mechanics, I guess.
At your service. Whose may lord for
Where did their army go? That's what I want to know. Okay, you. Get rid of this motherfucker here if you would. You can't. You don't have enough strength.
regroup and fall back.
I mean, we could fight it manually, but
My
I'm not risking his
lord.
life for it. This guy here, Almund here. Who are you? That's him, yes. So we don't want to throw his life away. If you would continue to recruit then.
Our lord needs good fighters.
Everything's looking good. Let's move on to the next turn. Eventually Imperium's going to get so high that there's nothing we can do to be able to trade with any faction. Now this guy here, I might actually just send him back home now. Ah, they went around this way. Well, we can make them homeless for a turn.
Ready for battle.
By taking Valencia. It looks like they might head towards Merida. So maybe we'll just cancel that for now. Hang on, that's a full stack, isn't it?
We fight
Sneaky bastards. We can't get there in time. If we get a peace treaty with them, that's not enough. We can't just get that settlement back. We need more. So I need to take this one. But you're not ready to fight them. And at Cordoba, I mean, you might be able to resist. Depends. They would probably go after the weakest of them, which would be this region, and they would probably. I don't know what they'd do. Yeah, cancel that. It's too risky right now.
ready for battle.
Motherfucker, he's moved where I can't get him. Alright, whatever the case is, we need to be aggressive. We'll take this region. I'll send the other army up here as well, and then we'll chase them down. Now the thing is, because I've looted the region, I was kind of hoping for just to deal with these guys and then get a rebellion going, just to get rid of all instability. So we might need to wait around for that.
Ready for battle.
So now they have no territory left, but we can't really deal with that. Okay, so what are we destroying here? We're getting rid of the guardhouse because I don't feel like I need it. Leave the fishing port, leave the cloth weaver. It'll repair itself over time. Royal house. Leave that. Okay, now I need to send you back to here to deal with the rebellion, which will happen very soon. You stand outside the city because we want the rebellion to happen. You don't deploy just yet. Which means it's up to this guy here to try and stop them. I'm going to bring you to Cordoba.
Want hourly patrols.
I want you to recruit.
Come, join our ranks.
Yeah, just recruit garbage for now. We don't really have time for it. Okay, and at this region here, we've got our barracks. Let's expand it. Where's the courthouse anyway? There. Okay, now we want to hire an entirely new general. Essentially, someone we could throw away and it'll be okay.
Ready for battle.
And I want you to hire as professional a army as we can. Okay, what have they got? Let's base what we recruit off what these guys have got. They've got a lot of spears, and we don't know what the rest of them are.
We fight for you.
Alright, the spy over here. Now let's keep... Oh shit. Send him down this way still. Might as well keep looking. I won't even bother going up north just yet.
Ready for order.
Now these guys might attack this region here, but we need to buy them time to build up. Alright, so we got no artillery that we can recruit here. We could recruit it from here. Okay, we can recruit Hisham. I think he needs to do that. He's free anyway.
Ready for orders.
Get him to recruit the artillery and that. And you're going to need to hire the professional unit. So let's see here. Andalusian cavalry. It's not too expensive. So these are medium melee cav.
Our Lord needs good
Andalusian
fighters.
archers. They don't seem particularly good. Not that bad in regard to upkeep costs. And we got Andalusian infantry. Those would be our best in melee.
Noble
So we'll go with that.
requires noble men.
That's going to hit our purses quite hard. Don't worry about that too much. Alright, oh shit, cancel that. What are we going to build here? Let's go with extra... I don't even know. Go with extra growth, go with the trading post. Hang on, let me just check that again. I am actually wondering if perhaps building a villa might be a good idea. I could use some more spies. Just get it.
At your command.
Okay, now we can drastically increase their... I think attack is more important than defense, at least for manually resolved battles, because you want to be able to kill your enemies quickly. I will need you to force march. Get down here a bit quicker.
Ready for battle. How can I serve you?
Alright, let's move on. So it depends on what they're going to do. They're probably going to attack Merida. Just need to buy ourselves a bit of time. Nope. They decided to go after the rebel settlement. These guys are coming towards Jane. So they've taken that settlement, so they're no longer... Yep, so rebellion imminent here, but let's raid anyway. To make just a little bit more money, and also to sort of guarantee that they are actually going to raid. Going to have a rebellion.
You have further orders?
Now I would like to kill them, but we need to...
We fight for you.
Okay, now you can come down here, because this is now safe. If they attack here, they're not going to be able to get here for one thing.
Ready for orders.
You recruit everything that you needed to do here, so let's
At your command.
get you moving to the front lines.
Any man who drops
And if you would, decimate your forces.
ready for battle.
Same with you. Because they're not getting here this turn. Now, we still need more soldiers. Get some more... Oh, actually, no. Look at that. That's quite... Our income went down by a lot.
My lord.
They can't get from here to Cordoba, and even if they did, they wouldn't be able to do much. We need to get rid of that that army there.
We fight for you, my lord.
Actually, I will recruit, because we can always disband the army afterwards. I just need to protect this area. They're actually quite expensive. What? You don't have any cunning, you bastard. Well, whatever. Get some Andalusian archers.
Lord needs good fighters.
Alright, now we got an extra building slot over here. What are we going to do with you? We've got the cloth maker here, so that's producing cloth. What about the corruption? Alright, good. I think every province should have one of those. It'll really stack on top of each other, make it quite good. As we get larger, that'll become crucial that we have those buildings. Now, we don't have enough money to do anything else. Now, I did hire... Okay, so you... What can we get you? Yeah, just grab that. Let's move on.
I hope that this offer of coins will be taken in the right spirit of comradeship and respect.
Okay, what we'll do here is we will accept this. Because we're dealing with this shit over here anyway. That way I can disband these armies, and we'll declare war on them at the time that is suitable for us. And that'll just save us a lot of money. So, these guys here can actually be disbanded now. Didn't end up needing them.
Ready for battle.
But you keep moving, I mean... We'll have you come over here. So where's this rebellion? Good.
My lord.
You can deal with it, you'll get the influence.
Kill them all. Wipe them out.
Indeed, wipe them out. Okay, so that gets rid of all the problems the instability in that region, which is why we looted it. And now let's start making preparations for betraying them.
Finding shelter.
He's got a good amount of influence, that's great. Battle movement speed, not really crucial. You need to get one of every single point in order to get that. That's quite useful.
We fight for you.
Now, when we declare war on them next, we want to crush their armies, not their city. Because if we get rid of their city, well, these guys will just go and take something else. So we need to stay right on top of these guys here.
Journey completed.
Now, they shouldn't be in my lands. Okay, there's still a little bit of problems here, but actually, no, there isn't. We'll just do this. And it's solved. And once this shit gets repaired, everything will be just fine. And that provides a bit of public order too. Yeah, no, everything's going to be just fine and dandy. Looking good. Oh, hang on, we got a extra build slot here, undeveloped land. Oh, I don't have any money. That's fine. Looking good. Let's move on. So we haven't had a chance to fight any manually resolved battles because every battle's just been very small scale. But like, I'm not going to manually resolve every single fight. There's just no point. Now we really need to stay on top of them. Wherever they're going, we need to make sure our guys are right near them. Just keeping an eye on them in our land. Don't worry too much about him. He's not that important. Solar eclipse, bad omen, you superstitious morons. Alright, you're gonna have to... you don't have to force march, but stay near him.
Finding shelter.
Wherever he goes, make sure you guys are not too far behind. We do kind of need someone on top of this one as well, but he's not the one to bloody chase after them. In fact, I should probably get this guy to do it.
My lord. March.
Because this guy doesn't have enough movement speed. Just because of the artillery.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
Good, you can still make it there anyway. Alright, buildings. Let's have a look. We've got quite a bit of money coming in. It's always good. Alright, so we grew the settlement here. We don't need another minerated mosque. We've already got two here anyway. We could probably destroy one of them. In fact, that's exactly what I will do. I'll destroy that. We just don't need it. And instead build the trading post. Actually, no. What's the fertility like here? Average. Doesn't matter. Build the farm, because that actually provides even more food to each province. It starts multiplying on top of itself. It just gets ridiculous. So what research do I need for that? Okay, good. We can research that soon, because anything we can do to reduce corruption. So if we look at this, corruption's at 20% in this region. Where's the region it doesn't actually border? Over here. But it's got one as well. Well, then we look at one over here, for example, that borders both of the regions, and it should actually have less corruption. It's only by 1%. But you see, it does make a difference, though, and it'll be even more of a difference once we level them up and everything. Alright, moving on. I don't think I'll wait until the entire peace treaty runs out. And once we've got an opportunity to kill this fucker here, take it. Alright, so now we research that because we need that Hall of Justice. Now you
My lord.
make preparations to stand over here. There's a... So you can besiege that settlement. You stand over here, keep an eye on this motherfucker right here, and you
At your command.
right there. And you as well. Force
Waiting
march.
for more orders. Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
I don't feel the need to recruit more units, so that's fine. You though, I will recruit
Are
a bit of
you
Berber like
ready
Cav.
to serve?
Got the money for it, we'll be okay. How are we going with this? Still under respectable? That's good, that's all we really need right now. So we're destroying that, because we just... Yeah, the public order will be fine without it. Go with... No, hang on. What costs less? Well, this will provide more money, so go with that. Because that just... Bit of food. Nothing too spectacular there. Moving on. Once again, I keep forgetting about my spy. I might just forget about it entirely. Whatever. He's going to be hard to catch. Good, the Franks and Lombards are at each other's throats. I don't have a problem with that. Ah, this motherfucker's disappearing again.
My lord.
There's plague here as well. He must be somewhere over here.
My lord.
Can't seem to catch this prick either. Stay on his ass.
At your command. At once. Ready for orders.
I could trespass in their land. It's certainly an option.
Ready for battle.
We could wait for him to come back here. Did he declare war on someone else? No. Duchy of Aquitaine's out of regions.
You have my attention.
Nope. We don't have any tradable goods to sell. Okay, so let's have a look here. We need that. Okay, in order to get it, we need to have a royal house. So what we do here is we convert this to Al-Khazaba. Hang on, have we built the thing that we needed here? And we can always convert it again. I don't think we need that siege engineer here anymore. Best build it somewhere else. Let me just see. The Bumeristan, let me just... What do we need for this building? Shit. Check a region that's got a different building type. This one here. Shit. Oh man, this is where it comes in handy if you knew what everything's required. Because you can keep converting it and build whatever the thing's not required. It doesn't destroy it. Because that would provide sanitation to all regions. But are we going to have sanitation problems? I don't know. I don't think so. It also provides it to the neighbouring regions. Build that, destroy this, we'll build that somewhere else because we're moving beyond here, and convert this to that. So we'll build the courthouse there. Right. Oh, is there anything else here that we could possibly build? No, build the Bumeristan, it's fine. Provides sanitation to quite a lot of regions. And then let's move on.
At your service.
Keep forgetting about that spy as well, but whatever. Come on, I hope that guy freaking comes back there. If he sits in that settlement, we can kill him. Got half a mind just to go after him anyway. Motherfucker. These sons of bitches. I just can't fucking catch the prick. Just flying around all over the place. Why is there squalor here in the first place? Now you need to come all the way over here to bloody get to them. Now if Valencia comes under attack, we've got a bit of time before they'll actually assault. I'll have the air make the attack here, I suppose. Now if we did declare war, 5 turns of it.
We fight for you, my lord.
We'll trespass on their land because that's not going to affect our reputation, which is already fucked anyway.
Journey completed.
But I just want to be on this guy's ass. And you,
Ready for battle.
I want you to be on his ass here.
Advance. At your command.
Okay, we got a lot of money. Let's, hang on, we need to be over here, ready to deal with this. Okay, so this is being converted. We got rid of that building here, because we just didn't feel like we needed it anymore. Let's build the, oh, that's right, we was going to build the what's it called, the Whispering Gallery, but that needs to be converted first. And we're out of money. Let's move on.
At your service.
Everything's fine, moving on. Now, my army here should be able to beat theirs because they're not quite as strong. Problem is they've got the artillery, they're better off fighting settlements. And their king is out here. But then again, he's also got that upgrade that gives extra melee attack and defense. Got no problem. Let him have the wife.
Ready for orders.
So you stand there,
Haste.
let him raid, and maybe we'll catch him off guard next turn. You just need to keep on this guy's ass here. Maybe just stay right there so we can't cross over.
Fight for you, my lord.
We're just waiting for the right time to strike. Can we build a Whispering Gallery here? Because that's kind of needed. No. So that'll need to be converted. I don't feel like we're going to need a Bimarist in here. So, yep, convert that. It gets quite costly to keep doing that, but we need to reduce corruption. Cancel that. We'll do it next turn. Because we've gone build this here now. Where is it? Whispering Gallery. No point building anything there just yet. Save up money for next turn. Okay, now let's just try increasing the tax rate now. And all the public order is still under control, but we're making more money. Good, let's move on. Now hopefully they don't move. If they don't move, we've got them. I won't be able to fight them this episode, just because we're going to go over time. But at least we'll be able to get them next time. Provided they don't move. Ah, oh, son of a bitch, would you just fucking stay still?
My lord. My lord.
He's losing integrity pretty quickly. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. Let's just have a look. Well, we can catch him by force march. And by that, but he won't stand and fight. Yeah, so I'm going to end the video here. So the situation, I think it's good. We've got large amount of money. We're fixing up these regions. If these guys would just fucking let me catch them, that would be good. But regardless, when we declare war, we take their settlement, because we've just got more armies than they do. They can't outrun us now. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 4 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.